Hello, my name is Dakota Thompson, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to be a server. First off, we're going to go through some initial questions as an introduction to serving. The first one is, what is serving? Serving is any job, including waitress, bartender, waiter, or anything like that. You basically serve food or drinks, get tips in return. Another question is it good for young adults and teenagers? Of course it is. It's an easy job to get out there, kind of break your social scale, and you make decent money doing so. The next question is, what are the most important parts of serving? It's a nice, happy attitude, getting your food out there fast, getting your food out there safe, and keeping everybody happy while doing so. And the last question is, why should you listen to me? I've been a server for the past year and 3 months, so I kind of know what I'm talking about. Got a lot to learn, of course. One of the main things is your first impression. It's the most important. It determines how people will look at you for the next bit. The first few seconds are where you really have to focus. You have to put that smile on so people like you. Psychologists have stressed the importance of the first impression according to APA.org. They say afterwards it determines how well you will be received for the rest of your time talking to these people. The main thing is you have to introduce yourself. Hello, my name's Dakota, and I'm going to be your waiter for the day, or however you would like to go about so, just to familiarize yourself. And then you have to watch your body language. You can't go in pointing. You have to be very relaxed. You have to watch your tone and your attitude. Try to stay upbeat and happy as possible. The next thing is taking the order. A lot of people may not know what they want or may mispronounce things on the menu. You have to be patient and be understanding with this. Knowledge of the menu is very important. For me, I studied the menu the weekend before I started, and after that, it was kind of smooth sailing. You'll pick up things as you go, what sides go with what, and etc. And you don't be scared to make suggestions, because some people will be really iffy. Some people will even blatantly ask you for suggestions. You can always point out what your favorite or what your most popular item may be. Communication with the kitchen after you take said order is also very important. You have to notify of any special requests, how they want their steak cooked, if they want anything done differently than usual. You have to get updates so you can go out to your tables and update your tables. Hey, when's their food gonna be ready, etc. Always double check your food once it comes out. You read it to the ticket. You read it from the ticket, make sure everything's there. You make sure if they ask for, say, no sour cream, there's no sour cream on that plate or near that plate. And it's kind of a way to keep you safe, keep everybody at your table happy. Another thing, food is typically wrong 15% of the time, according to eatthis.com. So we try to minimize that, cut that number in half even. And when you're taking the food to the table, 2 hands on plate. You want to be as sturdy as possible. Speed is key. As soon as your food touches that window, as soon as you've got it double checked, you want to bring it out to the table to keep everybody happy. That's your main job. Keep everybody happy, transport food as safe as possible. Once you get the food to the table, you're gonna ask if they need anything, if they want any special sauces, salt, or anything like that out there. Afterwards, refills. Refills are another main part of your job. Without refills, nobody can stay happy. Everybody's thirsty. And then conversation is obviously a part some people stress about, say you're less social. One of the main things, you have to be relatable. Me too is a very popular line. Don't be scared to crack jokes, because it makes you more personable. They'll see you as less of a robot and more as another person. Like I said, you have to keep that happy tone. Do not make the conversation about you. You want to kind of let them focus on themselves. And then all customers are 15% of all customers are repeat customers, and we try to raise that number. We try to bring people back, and that's according to nccusa.com. Saying goodbye, your farewells, it'll again bring in those repeat customers. It'll say, I had a nice experience from when I walked in those stores to when I walked out those stores. So be sure to ask for to-go containers. This could be to-go cups, to-go boxes, refills on their drinks. Once again, ask if any discounts apply to them if that is with your store. So that is very important. It's nice to take them their check instead of having them walk up, depending on how your store works. And then give a nice warm farewell at the end. So once again, they will come back. And then congratulations. Now you know the basics of being a waiter. It's a good job for the youth. It's a pretty simple job when you look at things. And yeah, go put your skills to use. And this right here is my works cited.